Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We have some things cut out for us this time. Wife Creator 2000, you know, The Legend of the Golden Mushroom, Shroom Blues, Horse. You know what, that's Horse one. I think I'm gonna run this one past you guys pretty quickly. Before we start, I got some logs I didn't read off last time of this case itself. Let's see. Hans Lunk is in trouble. Wait, hang on. No, Brigitte Sen suggested that Hans Lunk could be animalized into a horse for his daughter. I suspect it would be quite difficult to convince him to do this, but I see the point. Hans Lunk is in trouble. His daughter Lauren desperately wants a horse, but real horses are simply impossible to get. And the wait times for human horses have gotten out of hand. There has to be some way to expedite this process. As I suspected, Hans isn't too keen on the idea of animalizing himself. Still, I think Brigitte is right. I think the most ethical solution to this problem... This would be the most ethical solution. Maybe there's another way to make him accept his fate as a horse. Lauren Lunk really wants a horse. She says it has to be a real one, though. That's impossible. I suspect she wouldn't notice the difference between an animalized one and a real one, though. Probably not. Let's go talk to Lorenzo about this. Let's see if he can help me out with this, getting Hans animalized. Animalize Hans? We can't just forcefully animalize someone for no reason. However, if you could find some proof of some type of wrongdoing, the regulations surrounding the whole thing is quite lenient. Find some dirt on this Hans, and I'll see what I can do. The folks at the Human Animalization Project are always itching to get some new test subjects. Yeah, I'm sure they are. But yeah, we already spoke to most of the key players of this, as far as what's going on. This marble, you know, he said something about budget cuts, and I don't know, it sounded kind of fishy. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in and investigate, without a warrant, mind you. Yeah, I don't need a warrant. This is an investigative cause, because I need to find this horse. I don't know why you're not on this. That's why you're going. You're going. You just wait. Yeah, I already spoke to you, Lauren. Hang on. Hang on. Daddy's coming. Daddy's here. Daddy's here now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get me in there. Oh. My fucking rapple went over there. Alright. Very funny, asshole. Very funny. I'll just show you how to... This is how we do the rapple-dapple. Go ahead and get her stretched. Yeah. Man, hang on. Gotta get more momentum. I'm trespassing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We will be in a moment. There we go. Pick up this car marble cube. And looks like it's Hans Lunk personal computer. Opera House situation. Rebo.himbo.varston.eu. Thank you. I have just received the transaction. You can rest easy now. I've managed to get the majority of the council behind the idea that the Opera House has mold damage and dangerously toxic indoor air. The condition inspection report I ordered from a close friend of ours really helped move things along. This should further reduce the price of the marble you want, as the report specifically mentions that the damage that is damaged and not fit for use in construction. This should also prove to be a great opportunity for my friends in the construction business. Sincerely, Rebel. Railbull. Interesting. Opera House situation. Log. According to Lorenzo, the law currently dictates that it's not possible to forcibly animalize someone against their will. However, this only applies for law-abiding citizens. If I could uncover some kind of crime, it would be possible to animalize Hans Lunk, and Lauren would get her horse. And Hans Lunk has been directly influencing the decision to demolish the Opera House, the Varston Opera House. The email mentions a transaction which I can only assume refers to a bribe, which I believe is illegal, though I'm not sure in this case. Construction business isn't my strong point. I'll give Hans the benefit of the doubt and confront him directly. Yeah, I guess. Might want to go out this way, though. Just, heads up, you know. They might be a little angry. I think they might be, yeah. Where'd they go? Uh-oh. Okay. Patimatic is now available. Doesn't really have that much good rate of fire, to be honest with you. But it's always good to have a full arsenal. No, I guess I don't need to go back up there. Hans Lunk. What do you think about this, Hans? I found your corruption email. I do not know what you're talking about. I do have some friends in the city council, but I would never bribe anyone. I'm a man of firm character. Hans is denying his involvement in bribing the city council member to further the demolition of the Varston Opera House. He is lying, of course. I have seen the receipts. Forced animalization. Please, rethink this. This is absolutely sickening. You can't do this to me. I'm innocent. Stop it. I want to be a human. I don't want to be a horse. My daughter is going to be devastated if you do this. What can I do to make you forget this? Here, you can have all the cash on me. 150,000 euro. Is that enough to make this go away? Please, pretty police officer. Well, Hans Lunk bribed me for 150,000 euro to make his fated animalization go away, which I will be taking, as I don't get paid enough to deal with this. He's still going to the animalization project, though. I should inform Lorenzo about my new findings. I want this animalization to be moved ahead ASAP. Yeah. Lorenzo, buddy, I got great news for you. I confronted Hans. Very well. I'll be sending a squad to pick up Hans Lunk immediately. I have already made the preliminary preparations with the human animalization project, so it should move ahead quite fast. I'll just have to confirm this real quick. You wanted him to become a horse, right? And the caretaker of this new human horse is going to be Lauren Lunk, his daughter? Good. Excellent work, officer. Alright, case closed. Hans Lunk is going to be animalized into a horse. It's not every day I get to feel this kind of strong sense of accomplishment, making the world a better place. I'm no longer as idealistic as I once was. But sometimes this work truly is what I thought it would be. My desires and goals align perfectly with my actions, and can feel myself becoming whole. as if I'm doing the great work. Sorry, man. Yeah, the great work. Let's see, what's our next move on this board here? Each level costs 10k, and I got 145. So I gotta lag up a little bit more here. A little bit more. Level 42, man, come on. That's way too high. Way too high. Alright, now we're down to 40. And we're up at 10 lag. Everything has at least 2 digits now. Alright, I took a little nap and got paid. I have a pretty large sum of money right now that I'm kind of unsure what to do with. Because I can't really buy anything there's nothing here I want. Nothing here worth it to me. Right? So, hang on. Alright, so, real quick, I want to show this. My total dividends is almost 2k. I'm getting most of that from either Eurofood Max or Consumer Soft. And, let's see, Consumer Soft is 11.56. Eurofood is 54. I think I can get more of this, and I might increase. Yeah, hang on. Let me max that out and buying it. That's a lot, right? For Consumer Soft. Budget Master. 162 per share. So now I'm almost making 4k a day. Well, over 4k, a little over 4k a day now. Just, yeah, you can just do that. That's how you use the stock market, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's come back and visit this guy. Last time we spoke, actually, I need to talk to him because Andrew Bulber said he was having some problems with a local mushroom farmer, and we must make him understand the importance of decentering the human. I don't know what's going on. Andrew Bulber? Is that the snooty guy who came here to give me a lecture about how I shouldn't be harvesting my mushrooms? I couldn't understand half of what he was talking about, but he got very blustered and I had to slap him across the face to make him snap out of it. I just need to do my mushroom duty, my great work. I wish there was a way for us to coexist here. Yes. Log entry. Sylvian just wants to grow his mushrooms. This feels like an issue with communication, of having no shared language. Thankfully, I'm a master communicator. Yeah, let's go back up there and talk to him. Oh, and since I have these new legs on, I can now traverse this swamp way more effectively with these new legs. Whoa, 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 easy now. Because it's, instead of skate, it's boost, right? So I can just boost everywhere. But you want to be careful ramping up around shit. Andrew Buber, Sylvian Champion. So, he's denying his involvement in the fragmentation of the rhizomatic biospatial multi-species assemblage? I should have known. These locals don't know what's best for him. I simply don't know what to do anymore. Are you sure there's no way for you to convince him to stop? Huh. Well, I believe I have overestimated my skills as a communicator. Still, I feel like there's something I'm missing, some bridge that I could build between these two highly different individuals. I will not resort to violence. I am a peaceful mediator by nature. I need to become one with the swamp and work out its true nature. True nature. I think it might be over there. Maybe. Possibly. There's nothing new I can say to him. So yeah, I gotta work out the swamp's true will or something. Alright. So I'm gonna go back this way. Alright. Let me get this fucker though. Yeah. want to go back this way. I gotta climb up that hill. I'll show you. Climb up this hill. And... make sure you can get it. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Okay. What's up there? I'm trespassing. Trespassing, sir. Guess I'll have to leave my, stalker down here. No. Nope, it won't let me up. Not that way. Not that way, cowboy. Lights out. Crouch. I don't have the correct weapons for this. Yeah. I don't have the correct weapons for this. And these guys are really strong. See, the bullets, I mean, they're hitting them. They're hitting them. They're bouncing off, though, because it's the physics. It's actually pretty cool. Money, 400 bucks. Give me that. Oh. Okay, I think might need better guns for this area. I can use stealth as well. Oh, good. My rappel failed. Damn it. I'm gonna die. Visibility is way too high right now. I cannot go this way. So I had to go all the way around. I kind of more like flew around over here. Take care of these fuckers. Careful not to fling yourself out of the map again. Where? Really? They're fucking doing some damage. What fucking guns are you using? Definitely doing some damage to me. I know there's guys over there, but I'm not gonna go over there. Figure out what the fuck this is. The 4-bore CBT ME. Oh, I'm toxic as hell. Sorry, I pick up the money. I'm gonna go in here and patch ourselves up. Toxic as hell. I'm gonna die. I'm fucked up. I sat in that swamp way too long. No, I'm good. Never mind. JK. Alright. Extraction zone. The SERH research facility. This part. This is kind of a difficult area. And these weapons ain't gonna cut it for me. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. The OSB-96. It's a big-ass rifle. I'm moving kind of slow now. Does a lot of damage. I get 15 shots. So that's 15 kills I should get with this thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my silenced pistol. Again. Alright, cool. Why not? Alright, now we're gonna get started. Let me get this save. Turn your light out. The maximum visibility in this place is 10 meters. Trespassing. Oh, good. Oh. So that's how I take care of those guys. Otherwise, they got like 15 health or some shit. And you don't want to deal with that with conventional weapons. Upgrade module? Nice. So they drop them like consumable items. Alright. Oh, whoops. Come down here. Oh shit. Fuck you. Drop down. Guys, run over. Check out what that fucking noise was. Haha, motherfuckers. Is there another one? Yeah. Fuck, he got me. Oh, that was a cool noise. I guess we don't have to go that way. We can go this way too. But I might want to pick up that money a little bit later. So, alright, stay crouched. Fuck you. And take that out. Sometimes that's able to alert a guy that runs down from there. It takes him a hot minute too, so it kind of catches you off guard. I don't think I tripped him though. So we can go up this way. Fuck. I'm a little slower. I can barely make these jumps because of this heavy ass rifle. Okay. Got you. Got your fucking ass too. No. Oh, I know there's a guy up there. I seen him. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Let me get his cash. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's somebody behind this door. Other side? No? Okay. Sometimes there is. Maybe you're still sitting over here. Yes. Oh. Well, I got him at least. Okay. Significantly less ammo than last time. That's alright. So before I lose it, go ahead and throw this in stocks now. Because we're likely to die again. No. Not this time. Alright. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, I'm gonna pass out. If I don't light another cigarette immediately after this one. Ugh. Perfect. Nothing bad happened. We're all good. We are all good. All good. Alright. Oh, not good. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. Alright. Huh, that was that guy up there. Came down here, apparently. Jump down. One bullet left. One bullet left. I might have to pick this machine gun up. Maybe. Careful of this fucking thing up here. Hopefully I got the turret. Grab your Rhinestall. Come on, let me go up. Early don't want to get blindsided by this fucking turret, if it's still alive. This motherfucker. Let's go. I think we're good. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Continue forth. Try to conserve some of this ammo. Not gonna happen. Push forward. Oh, you gave me some more ammo. Another upgrade module there. Make sure these guys... I always keep forgetting to check. Make sure some of them do drop them. Keep pushing forward, slowly, stealthily. Stealthily. Making words up now. Okay. Come on now. Come on. I swear, one of these corners, man. Give me a break. Okay. I think we reached the end. Oh, there's a stalker there. Fucker. Fuck you. Fucking stalker. Ah, it was blue. Pick up his arm. That was a blue stalker, I just noticed. That must have been a CERH stalker, I don't know. Wasn't very, useful in here. Let's check this out. Whoa. Georgia Jensen. Sir? SLS Panic? Lucas Popov? He doesn't say anything either, no? Didn't think so. Coming to the center here. To the core. To the core. Jakob Grendel. How'd you get here? Tell me about this research. We're dedicated to the study of the Anima Mundi, or World Soul, a weak planetary force that nevertheless exerts great influence on the human biomass layer of the planet. By extension, we are interested in the related subcategories, the Aragor, world brain theory, and sometimes even localized thought forms, if they threaten to become too much to handle. Huh. Secrecy. We have a lot of security because the work we do here is quite sensitive. This facility could theoretically be used for malign purposes. However, we are a public organization, and everything we do here out there in public, including the location. We submit our research to peer-reviewed journals just like everyone else, and many of our researchers have written books about their work here. I do not understand where you get this idea that any of this is top secret. The machine, what is this machine? What we're standing is actually a massive orgone accumulator. For our purposes, its primary function is the amplification of the planetary life force, so that we can better analyze the data. You can think of it as an inwards telescope pointed towards the core of the Terra's soul. As a side effect, when a massive amount of orgone energy is accumulated, these elementary particles of life start crashing into one another, breaking up to form bions, and possibly other as of yet unknown particles. It's only a matter of time before we make an entirely new discovery. I can guarantee it's quite safe, despite the conspiracy theories. Hang on, my dude's going crazy with these log entries. There's something very dark going on at the CERH research facility. I need to question this Jakob more. Jakob claims that the CERH facility is not top secret at all. I'm not buying this. Literally everything I've heard points in the opposite direction. At the core of the CERH research facility, it is some kind of machine, apparently capable of amplifying psychohazards. It's only a matter of time before CERH can facilitate the creation of a psychohazard so strong that it destabilizes the entire Pan-European Federation. No. SLS panic? Yes, we've noticed this. This is what is known as a localized thought form anomaly. When a localized thought form becomes strong enough to be accepted into the Erigor, a localized thought form is, in simple terms, emanation of the world soul that affects a small amount of the population. Occasionally, this will pick up enough speed to form a feedback loop back into Erigor, which is essentially the unconscious mind of the world brain. Sometimes these things can be quite dangerous, in which case we do our best to work with the federal agencies to manage the potential harm. This SLS thing, however, seemed quite inconsequential, so we allowed it to pass through. Jakob Grendel is our man. He confessed so much to my face. This freak used his demonic machine to manipulate the Erigors into forming the sodium lauryl sulfate panic, and he has used public money to do so. A scheme so nefarious it's almost impossible to believe, but it's true. This calls for backup. I need to speak to Lorenzo about this so we can raid and shut down the facility before it's too late. Psychohazard. Lorenzo's PhD thesis? Don't get me wrong, he's clearly a clever man in his own right, but I've read his research, and there's not a single page that doesn't take a massive leap of faith. He uses real scientific sources and terminology and mushes them up as he sees fit. Obviously, it has worked for him to advance his career and fame, but it's not science. I'm not a criminologist, but from what I know, it's barely even that. Jakob is insulting Lorenzo's work. I knew this guy was a sham the moment I saw him, but this takes the cake. Anti-cocaine task force, tell me about them. They seem to have some kind of problem with us. Maybe they see us as a threat to their funding? Yeah, they see everybody as a threat to their funding. Anyways. Gotta check what's over here. What is this machine? Can I get orgone from it? Well, hang on. That wasn't there before. None of this was here. None of this was here. HQ. The CERH research facility. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm fucking shutting this place down. This is my new office, baby. What's good? Yeah, my new office. Yeah, my V-Stalker configs right here, all set up, ready to go. What's this over here? Nothing as of right now. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the EFP. Wait, hang on. Can can I switch my weapon right now? See, I can click on this. No, I don't have it. Huh. Also, there's smart bullets I can use. Alright, let me scramble back to this location. It'll have my stalker, I'm sure. Yeah. So I can bring my stalker in here. Why, I'm unsure why, but maybe a storage of some sort. Anyways, let's go. I need Lorenzo on this now. We got this scumbag to take care of. Oh, I still have my machine gun, even though I came here. No. I don't. I mean, it is a nice weapon, but I want my OSB. Crazy. Alright, let's talk to Lorenzo. We gotta shut that place down. It's become too powerful. SLS case solved. Despite the gross abuses of power and general incompetence by the recruit in charge of investigating it, the conclusion of the CERH psychohazard case was widely publicized as a great success. This resulted in large amounts of prestige in fledgling psychohazard division in the European Federal Police. The status of the psychohazard framework as the primary theory of modern criminology was solidified, and the jurisdiction and funding of the Psycho Patrol was widely expanded. In spite of his innocence, the leader of the CERH, Jakob Grendel, was charged with terrorism and treason and was sentenced to immediate human animalization. CERH was folded into the psychohazard under the direct leadership of Lorenzo Visconti and saw that the facilities could be used for counter-psychohazard operations. Undeterred by dissent, mostly by communists and other outlawed political actors, the recruit who oversaw the investigation of the case was given a sizable raise, a bonus, and was promoted to the status of counter-psychohazard inspector, the first of his kind. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. That's right. Okay. That was pretty fucking cool. I still gotta see what Lorenzo said about that. You know, the excitement was so palpable, it fucking threw me into a cutscene. Oh, hey. Here's Jacob. Yeah. Anyways, where was it? SLS Case Solved. The CERH has a machine that can create and amplify psychohazards? This is bigger than I ever imagined. You've truly outdone yourself, my friend. With all this, our funding would be secured for a century. Who's laughing now, Jacob? I knew my career wasn't going to be dead in the water. I made the right choice. You too. How does it feel to be a hero? I bet it doesn't really feel real yet. You and me, we're going far. This is only the beginning. You know what? You deserve a bonus and a raise. What am I at? Nice. I'm almost making 1K from fucking just my regular job. Nice. Okay. But yeah, if you didn't catch that, I was trying to read that really fast, and I didn't. I couldn't read that fast. I kind of slurred some of my words up. Anyways, Jacob was innocent. That's my character made all that. He imagined, you know, how do you say that? He fucking, damn, how do you say that? What's the word? He pretty much materialized all of that in his head and convinced Lorenzo that that's what's going on. So, yep, we got him. We sure got him, guys. And now, we can purchase the CERH helmet, which I will be 10K. Oh, I'm not quite there. Hang on. I will be purchasing that right now. Silver bracelet. Use that. Document. Gold bracelet, gold ring. Gold bracelet, gold ring. Use that. Okay. CERH helmet. You're mine. I like it to be green when I purchase it. And then, whoops, go ahead and put this on. Equipment, standard helmet, SIR helmet, put that on. So it's helmet quality 2, and it has night vision. That's why I never bought the night vision, because we don't need that. We just have this. And then, yeah. What else can I buy? I didn't look at everything. SIR helmet, parts. No parts I can buy. No small arms I can buy. Nothing new. Heavy weapons. Nope. Nothing. I'm gonna go check out the other HQ though. Okay. So we're here. This is now my facility, by the way. So I was tinkering around with this thing here, Organex, and I can type in Hackman, and it brings my Hackman up. Now, I don't know, there's gotta be something I can do with that. Oh, these guys are still here doing their thing, apparently. Yeah, Hackman is a valid thing. On Organex, what about, stock market? No. Stocks. I don't know. But I can type in Hackman and it'll bring the Hackman up. I don't know what else. Vision. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah, notice I go down here. This little hole has opened up. Oh fuck, oh fuck. I don't want to fucking fall to my death here. What is this? I don't know what this is. Just a random thing down here. Hopefully we can do some cool shit with this facility. I'm really hoping so. Can I get out through there? Hang on. Well, yeah, there's a lot more stuff to explore. There's actually come out a couple of armor pieces in this facility that I haven't got to. But I'm not gonna get to that right now. I think our progress is pretty significant. This is badass. New stuff. New stuff's coming, guys. New stuff's coming. I promise.